Hello cutie pie and welcome back to another video.
I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.
I am so excited for today's video because it is about my favorite topic, a morning routine. How to build a morning routine, how to stick to a morning routine, the importance of a morning routine, my morning routine. We're going to get into all of it. But first, if you are new here, hi, my name is Jasmine. I create a lot of content on how to glow up, how to become your best self. So if that sounds like something you're working on this year, go ahead, hit the follow button, like this video if you're trying to be an early morning girly, if you're trying to be a routine girly. Comment something down below like why it's hard for you to stick to a routine, why it's hard for you to follow through with them. I want to chat in the comments. It's a safe space, so let's get into today's video. And y'all, we have a sponsor for today's video. This video today is sponsored by Copilot. They have been such a game changer in my glow up journey, in my morning routine journey, so I'm very excited to talk about them a little bit later on in this video, and I'll have more information down in the description all about Copilot, so definitely check them out. Now, usually my glow up diaries videos, they are very vlog style and they will continue to be vlog style, but I really wanted to make this a how-to video because in a lot of my glow up diaries videos, I will show you my morning routine and I will have like little pop-ups about different things that are important in my glow up journey for my morning routine, but I never sit down, do a voiceover, go in depth about why I ice roll in the morning, I wake up that early in the morning, how I wake up, why I play classical music in the morning. So I took a step back and I was like, you know what? I made this video. It was called Unwind with Me, all about my nighttime routine, my Sunday reset routine. So it's like, you know what? I would love to have a video up on my page all about my morning routine because I show it so much in my glow up diaries. Let me make a dedicated glow up diaries on literally how to build a morning routine. Now, I've broken up this video into 3 separate parts. The first part, we're going to talk about the importance of a morning routine, why I have such a strict morning routine. The second part of this video, I want to show you my actual morning routine. I want to go into depth, the little tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way that I include in my own personal morning routine, and maybe you can take some of those things and add them into your morning routine. And then the third part of this video, we're going to go into how to actually build a morning routine step by step. I'm never just going to give you a blanket statement like a morning routine changed my life and it will change yours. No, I'm going to give you step 1 through 10 on how to build a morning routine so you can set up your day for success. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Don't forget to like this video if you like this type of content. It really helps out this channel. And let's get into the first part, why a morning routine is so important. So I have been obsessed with my morning routine for about 4 or 5 years now. It is literally the foundation to my day. Now, I get a lot of people asking me like, do I need to wake up at 5:30 in the morning? Do I need to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning to feel like that girl? Absolutely not. But what I will tell you is I don't wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I don't wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning to feel aesthetic. It's definitely part of my identity at this point, which we'll get into later. But the whole reason I wake up that early is so that I can move slow in the morning. The purpose and the importance of my morning routine is so that I can move slowly. Now, can I do my morning routine in like 20 minutes? Yeah, I probably could. I like to wake up to birds chirping to my alarm clock. I like to wake up to classical music throughout my apartment. I like to take time journaling in the morning and getting my thoughts together. I like ice rolling my face, listening to affirmations in the morning. I like physically moving slow in the morning. It is such a great way to ramp up my day. I don't like rushing, period. Like, life is not about rushing. Life is not about hustle culture. So when people ask me, they're just like, oh my gosh, you wake up that early in the morning? And I was like, yeah, but the only reason I do it is so that I can move slower in the morning. Slower to me means softer. It means enjoying my time. It means watching the sun come up and taking inventory of those little moments in the morning that make me feel human, that make me feel soft, that make me feel alive. Like, I love going slow in the morning. Another very important reason why your morning routine is perfect, because it is a perfect time to pour into yourself before you pour into other people. But I've never really understood this concept, even when I was young. I've never really understood the concept of draining myself for other people. I've always understood it as like, I fill my cup up to 100% and people only get the overflow of me. How can I give to people if I haven't given everything to myself? I was called selfish when I was younger, but now I'm called soft life. It's really funny. But that's That's essentially how I treat my morning routine. I do all of the things to fill my cup up in the morning, to make me feel good, to slow down in the morning, to get me to baseline so that when I start interacting with people for the first time, when I start answering emails, when I start making calls, when I start texting people back in the morning at 100%, people are only getting the overflow of what I've already given myself for the first few hours of the day. So I thought we would move into the second part, showing you my morning routine, all of the little things that I do that I was just talking about that I have incorporated over years of testing and trying things out. And I finally come up with a morning routine that makes me feel good. So let's get right into it. Good morning, y'all. So this is my hatch. It is essentially a sunrise alarm clock that starts my mornings slowly and softly. It brightens my room for about 10 to 15 minutes before my alarm actually goes off. My alarm is birds chirping. It's such a great way to softly wake up every morning. I typically wake up around 5:30 or 6 a.m. every morning, so I can spend a few hours in the morning taking things slower. For those wondering, I usually get about 6 to 7 hours a night. I actually feel quite groggy if I get 8 hours. Everybody is completely different. First thing I do is I drink a cup or a few cups of water. This is a great way to wake you up and really gets your digestion going in the morning. Next, of course, I do my gratitude journal. Starting my day off with gratitude has drastically changed my life, and it will drastically change yours. Such a micro habit, and it's the first thing I did when I was trying to build my morning routine. It really sets the tone for a positive outlook and a positive day, so I make sure to never skip it. Next, I make my bed. Making your bed is another small act or micro habit centered around self-discipline. Completing this act not only makes it a little harder to climb back in bed, but it also is a good start to your morning having accomplished something. No matter how big or small, it's just about the act of accomplishing something that tricks your brain into going into the day with a more positive outlook. Follow that up with ice rolling. It doesn't matter if you have an ice roller or not. I do highly recommend one, and if not, just doing something cold in the morning, whether it be a cold shower or just splashing some cold water on your face. This is going to have so many benefits, but I've noticed a definite jolt of natural energy in the morning, reduced my anxiety and stress, and it helps debloat and depuff my face in the morning. In the morning before my workout, I like to do a light skincare routine, really just wash my face with water and use a toner or a serum targeted at dark spots or whatever you're trying to work on skin wise. I like to actively have something on my face while my pores are open when I sweat and I worked out, and I'll follow that up with some moisturizer and some SPF. Super simple but super effective. I am a firm believer in if you look good, you feel good. A cute workout set will make me feel like that girl in the morning. I love it. Something that feels comfortable and makes me feel confident. This one is from Gymshark. It does ride down a little bit, but maybe I just need a different size. For the gym, I like to wear a light perfume with a slight vanilla scent to it, my deodorant, and water, of course. I strive for about a gallon a day because I am so active, but you should definitely look up how much water you need personally. You have been following the Glow Up Diaries, or maybe it's your first time here. I talk a lot about my personal health and wellness goals for 2024. I want to feel healthier, I want to tone up, and I low-key am on this 60-day birthday glow up plan. I'm going on vacation for my birthday with my boyfriend, and I want to look snatched and I want to look good. So I've been doing Pilates for about 3 years now, Pilates and yoga. And I've loved it. It's really leaned me out. But at a certain point, when you have certain body goals, you realize that you're gonna have to start going to the gym. You're gonna have to start weight training. You're gonna have to start strength training. So that is what I have been doing. I've been doing a combo of weight training and Pilates, and I have been loving my results. I feel like my body looks so good. I feel so confident right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I first started weight training, honestly, my whole hesitation with weight training is I just didn't feel confident in the gym. I didn't know what all those machines meant. I didn't know whether I should do 12 sets of 13 reps at this way. I just didn't know any of that. And then, I know you can look up workouts on YouTube, but if you've ever taken a Pilates class, yeah, you can be doing a move, but you might not be doing it correctly. So a lot of those videos I would see on YouTube and stuff like that, they were really good, but I felt like I really needed personalized attention. That is why I am so excited to be partnering with Copilot on today's video. They have been integral to my glove journey, so thank you so much for Copilot for sponsoring this video and supporting this community. So basically what Copilot gives you is a complete and unique fitness program tailored to you, your schedule, and your available workout equipment, whether it's in your apartment gym, your home gym, at home with no equipment, whatever is available to you. Step-by-step workouts, you get a dedicated fitness coach, and progress tracking through the Copilot app. Once you sign up for Copilot, you'll have an intro call with a certified fitness coach. You're gonna get to know each other, discuss your goals, experience any physical limitations, and they will design a fitness plan, again, completely unique to you so that you can succeed and reach your fitness goals. My intro call was so amazing. I got matched with Shayla, who is now my personal coach. She has kept me so accountable and motivated me while designing such an amazing plan for my short-term vacation body goals, but also my long-term health and fitness goals as well. I love how flexible the system is with where I'm at in my fitness journey or even where I'm at on that day. Let's go to the gym and I'll tell you more about it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, when I first started with Shayla, we definitely needed to adjust some of my workouts, namely because I travel a lot and I don't have access to a lot of weights all the time. And I still wanted to incorporate a fitness class at least once a week. But as you get to know your coach and communicate with them, all these little adjustments can be made. And now seeing the transformation, not only in my body, but in my confidence in my fitness journey with Copilot is amazing. With Copilot, you'll learn to focus on what you can do today to build towards long-term changes, to be stronger, healthier, and more confident. It's about consistently taking small steps to lead towards big results. And the best part is I have a link in my description to get a 14-day free trial. Again, I'll have the link in my description, and thank me later. Y'all, I'm out of breath. The fact that I just had such an amazing workout, she was able to like track my form with my Apple Watch in real time and make sure that I was on point. Having Copilot has been such an amazing addition to my morning routine. It keeps me accountable, keeps my body moving. And again, I really don't have to leave my apartment or my house to like achieve my fitness goals, and I get to do it in the comfort of my own home. It's like the ultimate glow up hack. Prioritize your well-being, prioritize your health and fitness goals. Do what you said you were gonna do because you deserve it. And your health and your happiness are worth it. Copilot has been such a game changer for me, and I know it will be for you too. Again, I'll have the link in my description for a 14-day free trial. Thank you so much, Copilot, for sponsoring this video and supporting this community, and I hope that helps. After I'm done working out, I really like to take a protein and collagen shake. It's great for getting that protein in, and collagen is great for digestion and my skin. I like to do a really abbreviated version of like an everything shower while I'm in there. I love this one from Saltaire. It's really skin smoothing. It makes my skin feel super soft. And I get into one of my comfy robes and I put on an unscented lotion before putting on a scented lotion so that scent lasts all day. Then I get into my actual skincare routine. It's still pretty basic, just a cleanser, a hydrating toner, a serum that focuses on dark spots, another toner for anti-aging and hydrating, moisturizer. I have really dry skin, so I love this one from Tatcha. And then I start my work day. I work in work blocks. So basically what that means is I have 2 different blocks of 90 minutes of deep focus separated by 30 minutes of a break. It really helps for getting things done but not feeling overwhelmed. And then including my supplements into my morning routine. I almost try to never skip this because I see such a transformation in when I was taking my supplements. So taking like my vitamin D, taking my women's once daily, my pre, my pro, and my postbiotic, my 2JS health ones, the anxiety and the stress, and the skin and digestion, and my macro. That's kind of like a little bit where I'm and got my other glow up diaries. I have a whole little segment about all the supplements I have been taking. Also, what I meant to include in that little clip is affirmations. Affirmations has been so integral in my morning routine. Right now, I'm obsessed with Habits of a Goddess. I will listen to them on my way to Pilates or on my way to my workout. And if I'm working out from home, play them while I take a shower or while I do my skincare routine. Like I always play them like while I am doing something. It literally just reprograms your brain to start thinking more positively. You will head into your day with that mindset. So that is my own personal morning routine. I got some good tips and tricks from that. Let's move on to the final part of this video, how to actually build a morning routine. It's so funny when people ask me like, how do you build a morning routine? And they're not even getting that verb in there. build. It's about building a morning routine. I think it is great and it is wonderful to watch content creators like what I just showed you, my morning routine, to watch my glow up diaries, to get the tips and tricks from it. But I think sometimes it's unrealistic to be like, you know what? She wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning, then she journals, then she drinks her water in the morning, then it's this. I'm gonna copy that entire routine tomorrow and I'll wake up at 5 a.m. That is not how you build a morning routine. First of all, you need to show your own self-commitment. I got myself the 5-minute journal. I'll have it in my Amazon storefront. I talk about it all the time. I've been using it for about 5 years straight. And I said every single morning when I wake up, I am going to write in my 5-minute journal. And I'm gonna commit myself to doing that for 1 week straight. Like, I set the bar so low. You know, I could roll out of bed at 10 a.m., do my 5-minute journal, and go on about my day. And that was my morning routine. I included one thing. When I have shown myself that I can stick to that one thing, and I added on top of that. So what I would do is I started incorporating meditating. So I would meditate for like 5 or 10 minutes first, and then I would do my gratitude journal. Then I found that that didn't really work for me. So I put that on and I started meditating at night, and I moved it to my nighttime routine. I started adjusting little things. So then I woke up in the morning, I drank a glass of water, and then I did my 5-minute journal. And then I did that for a week. I committed myself to those 2 things once I removed the meditating. And I was like, you know what? I really like how this makes me feel. So then what I did, woke up in the morning, I drank my water, I did my gratitude journal, I got out of my bed, and I made my bed for the day. Those were the 3 things, those 3 things. A lot of people call this habit stacking, trying to form a new habit based off of something that you're already doing. And that's how you make it so much more sticky. And I started to romanticize these 3 little things in my life. Like, I would almost narrate it like I was in a YouTube video. I'd be like, hey y'all, I wake up and I drink my glass of water and I do my gratitude journal and I make my bed in the morning. And it just made me feel like that girl. And then I just started to add things week by week by week by week. Now, some of the last things that I started to add, which I feel like are the hardest for some people, and that's why it was last for me, because I really wanted to stick to something, is waking up early. Best ways that I found that to wake up early is you just need to get into the habit of doing it. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean, if you want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, we're going to buy one of those smart light bulbs, or you can buy a hatch. I personally like a hatch because it literally mimics a sunrise. It wakes you up very, very peacefully. But you're gonna buy one of those smart light bulbs. They're not that expensive. Put some down below that you can click on, and you can set them for a self timer. So you are going to set the self timer for 5:30 in the morning, or maybe if you actually want to get out of your bed at 5:30 in the morning, maybe you have your lights come on at 5:20. It is something about the natural light behind your eyes that wakes you up so much better than your alarm clock. You want to get up at 5:30 in the morning, have your lights turn on at 5:25 or 5:20, and then your body will start to naturally wake up, that you're not even going to really need to be woken up by a timer at 5:30 in the morning. Now, when it hits 5:30 in the morning, what I want you to do is I want you to scroll on your phone. Now, I know, literally everyone says no phone within the first 30 minutes. Nowadays, I am that type of girly, but we really just want you to get into the habit of things. Once you have stacked all these things, your gratitude journal, drinking water, doing your skincare routine, once you've stacked all these things and you feel really good, and now you feel like, you know what, I really want to start waking up earlier in the morning. I want to become 5:30, I want to become 6 a.m. You need to start rewarding yourself almost like a puppy for waking up. So when you wake up at 5:30 in the morning, just scroll. Scroll on Instagram, scroll on TikTok, set yourself a little timer for 10 minutes. You're gonna naturally wake up. Over the next couple weeks, you're gonna find that with the lights turning on, and using your phone as a way to just get up in the morning, you're gonna find you're not even gonna need your phone in the morning. It is going to literally give yourself a month of doing that. You will be so in the mode of waking up early, like, it is such a cheat code. If you just cold turkey start waking up at 5:30 in the morning, you're not gonna wanna do it. Then you're gonna start forming your identity around, I'm excited to make my bed in the morning. I'm excited to do my skincare routine. I'm excited to work out in the morning. I'm excited to pour into myself. And I wanna wake up with enough time that I don't feel like any of those activities are rushed for me. Now, if you're having trouble building a routine or sticking to a morning routine, I wanna offer you something that was literally such a game changer to me, because I really thought, like the morning routine I just showed you, I really just thought like I had to have one morning routine, and if I didn't stick to that morning routine, for some reason I had failed myself that morning. For some reason I wasn't good enough, or I was in my lazy girl era if I had missed my morning routine. The biggest change I made to building my morning routine, to sticking to a morning routine, is actually having 3 separate morning routines. I think I saw somebody on YouTube call it like the stoplight theory, or the stoplight activity. I don't know. They call it like a red, green, and yellow morning routine. Now, I don't go by that. I literally go by moods. So for instance, I have my ideal morning routine. This is when I wake up and I feel great. Maybe if I'm cycle syncing, definitely click on my cycle syncing video. Maybe I'm ovulating or I'm in my follicular phase. Like, I just feel good. Like, this is my morning routine when everything gets accomplished. I wake up early in the morning, I drink my water, I do my gratitude journal, I make my bed, I don't go on my phone for 30 minutes, I ice roll, I do a light skincare routine, I listen to classical music throughout my apartment, I walk my dog, I get some fresh air, I put on a cute workout set, I have Pilates in the morning, I make my supplements, my protein and collagen drink, my L-glutamine, I make sure I drink enough water in the morning, I go to my workout class, I feel very good, I compliment somebody, I listen to affirmations on my way to Pilates, I come back, I play with my dog, I do my shower routine, I eat a high protein breakfast in the morning, and I start working for the day. That is my ideal schedule when I feel so good. But I don't feel good every single day, and that's okay. So what I do is I do the morning routine below it. Then I have my second morning routine. This is like my average morning routine. This is the morning routine that is gonna happen on most days for me. Really, when I'm in my luteal phase, you know, it's just an average day. Like, I feel meh, but you know, I still feel active enough to do my morning routine. And maybe this just looks like waking up in the morning, doing my gratitude journal, making my bed, doing a light skincare routine in the morning, taking my dog on a little bit of a shorter walk, and then I'll take him on a longer walk in the afternoon, getting ready for my workout class. It's okay if I walk a little bit in workout class or I don't use the heaviest spring in Pilates. I take it a little bit easy. I come back, I do an abbreviated shower routine. I do a little bit of a quicker breakfast. Maybe I'm not chefing it up or whatever. And then I go and I work. It's a morning routine that still requires effort, but it's not like I'm like bouncing off of the walls, like skipping in the morning, like in my ideal morning routine. And then I had my third morning routine. This is when I am in the depths of my menstruation phase. Maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm overwhelmed, whatever is going on in my life. You know what this looks like? This simply looks like getting out of my bed, doing a light skincare routine, not doing my workout, going to my apartment gym and maybe walking on the treadmill, or maybe I just take my workout as just like walking my dog in the morning. Coming back, making a really quick breakfast in the morning, and then starting work. But it is still a routine. I cycle through these 3 different routines, and every single morning I wake up and I do a self-check and I'm like, how do I feel today? And then I pick the morning routine in my head. But you know, if I look back on the month, I never skip my routine. My routine just looks different every single day when I have those 3 routines to cycle through. And I mentioned this a little bit throughout. If you are a girl, really aligning these kind of 3 different morning routines to your cycle syncing, your different phases, and being like, you know what? I feel completely different when I'm ovulating than when I'm menstruating. And that morning routine, those self-care habits are going to look different. And that's completely okay. That's the beauty of being a woman. We're very cyclical beings. We flow, we nurture, we're feminine. We wake up differently every single day. And that is the joy in things. You know, every day doesn't look the same. We get to try out new things. We get to take things away. We get to truly be intuitive and listen to our bodies every single day. Another great tip I have for you with building your morning routine, you know, this could even apply to like the base level morning routine I was talking about. Your morning routine should do something for your mind and your body and your soul, whatever that might look like on that day. But I really focus on my mind and my body and my soul. So for instance, with my body, whether that just looks like taking my dog on a little bit of extra walk, or you know, if you don't have a dog, walking outside, doing an at-home workout, using the Copilot app, booking a workout class, something for your body. Or maybe you don't even move your body in the morning, and maybe it just looks like your supplements, maybe it just looks like drinking water for the day, fueling your body, whatever that might look like. And then I do something for my soul, doing my gratitude journal in the morning, meditating, listening to affirmations, listening to gospel music in the morning, listening to classical music, something that just makes soul happy in the morning. I try to do something for my mind. This could be little self-discipline acts like making my bed in the morning. It could even look like not going on my phone for 30 minutes, not wanting to cloud up my brain like that. Listening to a podcast on my way to my workout class, or listening to a podcast while I'm brushing my teeth or getting ready for the day. Forming your morning routines around those 3 things and being very fluid on what those things look like every day, but just focusing on, I want to do something for my mind, body, and soul this morning. Before I interact with people, I want to do something for my mind, body, and my soul. I hope you have found this video so helpful. I am a morning routine girl and I could talk about this forever. So hopefully you found this video helpful, motivating. Hopefully you took at least one trick that you can add into your morning routine. Again, thank you so much, Copilot, for sponsoring this video, for giving my community such an amazing thing that they can use on their glow up journey. Hopefully you like this different style of a glow up diaries. I think I'm gonna add these in every once in a while just so we can really hone in on something that is so integral to our glow up journey, like our morning routine. So thank you so much, Copilot, for sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for watching and pouring into yourself. Go ahead, like this video. It really helps me out. Comment something down below that you're struggling with. We'll talk about it in the comments. And if you are not already subscribed, go ahead, join the family. We would love to have you here. And thank you so much for 100K. I know I said it before, but thank you so much. I'm so excited to continue to pour into you just as much as you pour into me. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.
I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.